Oh my god, that looks horrendous. Look at that up and down. I love a conifer hedge. And then I caught the conversation of the school kids coming around the corner and I thought, oof, I can't be putting that out there. It's a brilliant kind of business idea. Not fully legal, not very nice, but they make a good living out of it. Alrighty then, welcome back, thanks for checking in. We're on a conifer hedge this morning. It's had an enforcement order put on by the council. Let me show you. It's just pushing a bit too far into that pavement. Obviously it is a conifer hedge. You can only cut so tight into these hedges because they will brown off. But I got to try and get as tight as possible. The compromise is with the gentleman in here, get it as tight as we can. I can, I'm on my own, and then see what the council say. It's quite early, it's about 7 in the morning. Got the battery gear, can you see me? Got the battery gear, so I don't mind starting early. And yeah, hopefully get this face done before the kids come along here for school. And then while that's happening, I'll be on the inside. Right, let's get some hedge trimmers going. So yeah, after you cut these hedges, you'll cut it and you'll find brown patches. Again, that bit there. That's where it's previously been cut real tight, and kind of it's grown around it. But that, sorry about the poor light, is as tight as I dare cut that. That there is the ideal. That's like as tight as I think you can go without wrecking it. But I mean, that's what, a good 2 foot over there. So I'm just going to trim it, and if at a later date the council say no, it's just going to have to go, isn't it? And in this area you can't just cut them real tight back and leave them, because that will how can I explain it? There's a certain group of people that make a good living out of burning conifer hedges, coming back a few weeks later and putting fences up. It's a brilliant kind of business idea. Not fully legal, not very nice, but they make a good living out of it. Anyway, let's keep trimming. Right, side note, I normally have someone with me raking up behind me, and on paths like this you've got to be real careful, because where there's blame, there's claim, and obviously people do trip over. So I just brush it right in, because no one's going to be walking on that. That's clear. I've done my bit, so I've been kind of proactive in making sure there's no trip hazards, etc., or people slipping on it. But for all you sheet lovers who put sheets down to collect it, yeah, it can be handy. I never do it. I do, I said, that's a lie. If someone really requests it and I'm inside a property, I will do it. But situations like this, you've got a sheet down there, that's going to be a real trip hazard for people walking past. Even if you cone the area off, you know, people are like to walk around the cones and walk over it. Yeah, be wary of sheets. Also be wary of people walking up and down paths. Right, just going to do a quick grease up. I can do it one-handed because this thing's starting to sound a bit spannery. I get taking this cover off to get the old grease up. I wish still would replace this with something that's a bit more robust. I don't do these things at tight, but I'm always ending up having these screws just pop all the way through. Sort it out. Right, I've brushed all that in. I've gone as tight as I dare on this conifer hedge. It's starting to look a bit sketchy in it, but look, still hanging out loads. Right, let's get on the inside while the kids go to school, and they'll probably kick all this back out. Never mind. Right, not a lot came off the inside, hasn't grown much. Shade here from the willow tree and the house and all that, so I'm guessing that's why all the growth is going the roadside. And I'm going to try and get the top with the tripod ladders all the way across, because that path's going to be busy. And I've just seen a couple of school kids walking up, and they do have to kind of, if they're walking in twos or groups, they've got to step aside of the hedge. So I can see why the council wanted it cut in. It's on a bend, so you don't want people stepping into that road on the bend and the arse end of a bin lorry taking them out. So yeah, I do get it. Sometimes the council are a bit funny. They'll ask for hedge to be cut, and they're not really pushing that much into the path. But this one I do agree. But like I say, that might be a job for later down the line. Let's just get this done for the day. I love a conifer hedge. So this hedge a couple of years ago had the tops taken out, and you can see it's not going to be perfectly level when I finish. You see it's got a big old dip down below there. But I'm just here for the trimming, so I'm not going to worry about that too much. So when I show you the outside finished, don't be like, oh my god, that looks horrendous, look at that up and down. Let's not look at that, let's just look at what I'm meant to be doing. I picked this job up because I do a couple of properties in the area, and I've known this old fella for a while. He's just a bit poorly now to do it himself. So yeah, I'm gonna get this leveled, unleveled, we'll just call it trimmed. I was just saying about how much my life is easier on hedges with the old battery gear and the tripod ladders. And then I caught the conversation of the school kids coming around the corner, and I thought, oof, I can't be putting that out there. Right, so these are the damaged bits from previous cuts that I've cut back into. Still overhanging a lump. That's where I've trimmed it back to. That's as brave as I wanted to be on that hedge. Beans I had the conversation with the guy about not totally killing it, so we'll see what the council say, see if they come back to me. But yeah, that's kind of as tight as I wanted to go. And like I say, the top was someone else's work, so just trimmed down onto that. Anyway, thanks for watching, give the video a like, and I'll check in with you next time for some more hedge leveling kind of stuff. Catch you all later. Bye.